Not every person in Maine knows how to use a computer, or much less has one, or can afford one. 65,000 households in the state of Maine, according to our partners at Digitunity, do not have a computer in them.
And that's where we come in.
So here at Give IT, Get IT, the name really says it all. We rely on businesses to give IT to us so people in need can get IT from us. We are a nonprofit organization that's all about advancing digital inclusion in the state of Maine.
This is not just a place to get rid of tech. This is also a place where we can empower our community.
The magic of what we do is really giving a second life to these devices. But what's also critically important is making sure that none of the hazardous materials that are in these electronic devices ends up in a landfill.
Electronics represent 95% of the hazardous materials in our landfills internationally, even here in the United States. So finding a way to divert materials from that to some kind of beneficial reuse, and find a way to take care of a single parent with a couple kids who's trying to get a night nursing degree and just is not comfortable going to a large retail store and dropping $700 on a laptop. Folks on the edge don't have that kind of disposable income. They can't take that kind of risk, and it's usually why they haven't taken the risk. And we try to empower people out of that thinking by taking that weight off of them. But it's not just a device. The support, I believe, is what makes it successful and what makes the people that we're trying to help successful. And Machias Savings Bank, we're one of the very, very first to come forward and say, we want to sponsor people in digital inclusion and equity, and we want to help you do it. So not only do they provide us with some of the raw material we need to build this equipment, they actually help people through that final mile cost, that last little bit that folks with the best goals sometimes just can't afford.
And this is a perfect example of there's talent everywhere in our rural communities, and they don't have access to the technology they need. And how do we bring that to them? And by partnering with Give IT, Get IT, we're making that happen and making an improvement in their life.
I wish people knew how many people still need help with technology, actually will work their butts off to achieve with it. They just need the leg up. And I wish people knew where their IT went in these large companies.
Best way to help Give IT, Get IT is to go to our website. Whether you need technology from us, there's the Get IT tab, and if you can give IT to us, there is a Give IT tab. And it's real simple to walk through to get connected with the right person who can help you either get rid of your technology or acquire it for yourself so that you can achieve your education and training goals.